How do JavaScript logical operators use Boolean values? Imagine trying to decide if you should go outside today. You might think, if it's sunny and not too cold, then yes, you go. That's similar to how JavaScript uses logical operators with Boolean values. These operators help computers make decisions based on true or false. They are like the yes or no questions in your mind. JavaScript has three main logical operators. The first is the logical AND, written as two ampersands. It only returns true if both things you check are true. For example, if it is sunny and warm, then you go outside. But if either condition is false, like if it's cold, then the whole thing becomes false. When used with other types of data, not just true or false, the AND operator looks at whether the values are truthy or falsy. Truthy means the value is considered true in a Boolean context. Falsy means it's false. For example, the number 1 is truthy, but 0 is falsy. Next is the logical OR, written as two vertical bars. It returns true if at least one of the conditions is true. Think of it as asking, is it sunny or is it warm? If either is true, then you go outside. If both are false, then you stay inside. Like the AND operator, OR also works with truthy and falsy values. It looks for the first truthy value and returns it. If none are truthy, it returns the last value. The third operator is the logical NOT, which is a single exclamation mark. It flips the truth value. If you give it true, it turns into false. If you give it false, it becomes true. It's like saying, I do not want to go outside. This operator is handy for reversing conditions or making sure something is not the case. In JavaScript, when you use these operators, the language automatically converts other data types into Boolean values based on their truthiness. For example, empty strings, null, undefined, nan, 0, and false are all considered falsy. Everything else, like non-empty strings, numbers other than 0, and objects, are truthy. These logical operators are super helpful in coding. They let you combine multiple conditions to control what your program does next. For example, you can check if a user is logged in and has accepted terms before showing a page. Or you can set default values if some data isn't available. They also make your code shorter and easier to read. Understanding how these operators work with Boolean values is key to writing smart, efficient JavaScript. They help your programs make decisions just like you do in everyday life. Whether you're checking multiple conditions or flipping a true to false, these operators are your best friends in web development.